Hi Hairtubers, today I'm going to talk or do a review on the iron products because I find that they work well with my hair, especially since my hair is color treated, and I've been treating my hair for 12 years, and until now my hair never ever looked sleek or slick when I put it in a ponytail. And as you can see, I have a nice slick sleek ponytail which I have been able to achieve with the iron products, which I believe is the combination of silicons and iron technology, which I will explain in the next clips. The iron products I feel um, work well, work very well for my hair, simply because I think they combine an iron technology with silicones. Silicones have been given a very bad image, probably from speculation. There's no proof as to how. I feel that, and through my research, they are good silicons in terms of the fact that some silicons are lighter than others. And the ones that are heavier, usually the ones that they say would probably clog up the pores, cause a loss of buildup, and things like that. However, with the iron products, and I'm just going to say that I like them. I have nothing to do with the iron, the company that makes iron. I know nothing much about them. I've tried to find out who exactly makes them, but I haven't been successful in that area. But all I know is that based on my hair, and my hair I've been color treating my hair for about 12 years, and I have been conditioning my hair, deep conditioning my hair a lot, to the point where I believe I over conditioned it, and that does happen. It happens because in my case I was using a lot of water-based heavy cream products to deep condition, and I would deep condition overnight. I would bag as well. I would do deep conditions back to back. I would keep my hair wet most of the time, and eventually what happens is the pores, the hair strands or hair follicles, the pores become porous. So when your hair is dry, it's extremely dry, and moisture goes right through it and comes right through the pores. So I wasn't achieving much by doing the deep conditionings because I wasn't sealing, or I wasn't adding proteins, and I wasn't adding sealing simply because I hadn't found oils that I liked. The only oil I liked in my search was castor oil, but it was too thick and sticky at times, so I really wasn't doing anything in that regard. I like serums, but serums never really, for me, they felt like, you can see, I'm a product junkie. So I went to Sally's and did a drive-by, and these are all the products I got under the Iron brand. That is mixed with silicones. I would like the castor oil if it's mixed with silicones, because what it does, it makes them very lightweight, it makes them slick, and it doesn't overpower your hair, and there's not much buildup, and it's not sticky, in my opinion. And I'm referring to like the Moroccan argan oils, the pure argan oil. Well, when you say pure, they do put some sort of silicone in it so that they slip. Anyway, so going back to myself, the fact that my hair was over conditioned, over moisturized, made my hair mushy and weak, and I needed to find a way to balance my hair, to bring my hair back to where it should be. And what I realized, that when your hair is color treated, and when you've taken your hair out of its norm or comfort zone, it causes your hair to be frizzy, and if it causes your hair to be frizzy and dry, it means that your hair is positively charged, which means your follicles are standing up as opposed to lying down, giving you that smooth, silky look. So in order to have a balanced hair structure, you need negative ions to join the positive ions. And then you'll have this like it's like a puzzle. It now has found its piece. It will lie down. It will be smooth. You get a silky appearance. It will retain the moisture, and eventually your hair looks good. Now, prior to when I was over conditioning my hair without sealing as well, or as other people would say, would be very little protein was being added, and I realized that I don't need a lot of protein. I don't like protein. Let's say for when you're using the egg and the oils and the avocado and all that stuff, my hair just felt crunchy. So I just thought my hair hated protein, but I think it's the kind of protein I use will make a difference, and the quantity. So what I did was I did do the Afrogy protein treatment, which I think was excellent and which I will review. But right now, I want to focus on the iron products, and I'm finding that the iron products work well for me because I believe they combine the iron technology, which is creating balance with your hair follicles, negative and positively charged, and then combining that with silicones, good lightweight silicones. In other words, it means that you're going to have this, what I call my hair, I get a nice, sleek, close to my scalp's ponytail. I don't have the flyaways like I normally did. Everything is sleek. I have good curl definition. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the curl definition is really, I find, very good on application. And I believe that's a combination of lightweight silicones, which are in the product simply to create this sort of ions, positive and negative ions bonding, and causing the hair to lie down, no flyaways. It does many other things, and I think the combination with silicones also is because silicones are lightweight. The silicones they use are lightweight. They make detangling phenomenal. There's great slip. You can comb through. I really use a comb, but when you use a big tooth comb and you can comb your hair through, it detangles well. And I'm talking about the products I have tried with iron. The iron products I have tried. I've tried the color treated products. I've tried the moisturizing extreme moisturizers. I've tried the curl definition, which are all these products. So this for example is the curl styling cream, and the moment you add this to your hair, you do get great curl definition. I will review this product because a lot of this product also contains certain ingredients that give it that sticky feeling. So it does have some sort of heavier silicone, which some people like in their hair and some people don't. If you don't like castor oil, this probably won't be the product you want to use, or you would want to use in moderation. But it gives you instant curl definition. This is my favorite. It's the Iron Repair Solutions, the overnight repair treatment. I'll review this. This is fantastic. And I'm saying it's fantastic because it's very lightweight. The silicones in it evaporate quickly, so they don't leave your hair feeling heavy. And what this means is that these silicones that are in here allow your pores to breathe. I mean, the moisture it's not going to clog your pores. And there's so many wonderful things about the iron products. I feel that they have a great technology. I feel they've been able to fuse the great silicones with an ion technology. And I also feel like if there's a product in there that you should be cautionary about, you should sort of be concerned about, it's usually way at the bottom of the list of ingredients. And when they're way at the bottom, it means that the amount in the product is very little. Like, for example, I don't like fragrance. I'd rather have a very mild fragrance, and this is what they do in most of their products. The fragrant notes are very soft and they disappear after an application, so you don't walk around smelling this overpowering fragrance. And I think they do that on purpose. I also feel that when there's fragrance, there's some form of alcohol, which is a drying agent, which helps, I guess, it to evaporate or go evaporate into the air, so you smell the notes of the perfume. And I find that they in these products, it's in moderation. Everything seems to be moderation in terms of the kinds of silicones they use, lightweight, the kinds of ionic technology, in terms of they're making sure that there's a balance between the positive ingredient, the ions that are positively charged and those are negatively charged. There's water in here, which I think is great, and water, as we know, is negatively and positively charged. So I feel there's a great fusion with your hair, and I feel they've really researched their products. I like it. And even their oils, they mix their oils with silicones, good silicones. And I will review that as well. But what they've done is, I feel they've made it so that you can, with the oils, don't just sit on your hair. They're able to enter the shafts of your hair, enter the pores, seal, your hair follicles so that they lie down. And at the same time, you have the oils working as they should. So it's a fusion of both, which makes it work for me. It means that the oils are not, if they have an oil, it is not sitting on top of your hair. It's actually penetrating your shafts. And they use oils that have been well researched and have been proven through studies. This is through my research. It didn't say Ion, the people from Ion, but I read, every time I read the ingredients on the back and I research them. And when you research them, you find that they use baso oil. It is an oil that is found in Brazil, and it's known to be like sort of like coconut oil. It has penetrative qualities into your follicles, so it does help nourish your hair, help seal it, so, and of course there's argan oil, which is now the rave, and that's also another oil that's supposed to have so many qualities, whether it's your skin, your hair, and for nutrition. And I always believe whatever you can consume should be good for your hair and your whole body. And basically what I'm trying to say is, Iron, over the years, it's not a new product, but I think they have improved upon their product range and the kinds of products they're making. I also feel that even though it may say I use like the color treated iron products in combination with the other iron brand range, they also don't. You want to preserve your color. They don't make your color. They don't lift your color. And because I always like my color to be reserved, and I have red in my hair, although you can't see it, and it doesn't wash it out. It doesn't make it run out, and I find a lot of products do that. And I also find there are multiple uses for the products, even though it may say, for example, this is extreme moisture cream. It's a great hair definition product. Initially I didn't like it because I thought it came out too thick, but it comes out thick, but it's still because of the kind of silicone that is used, it's a lighter silicone. This sort of dissipates, it sort of thins out, so you don't have that heaviness in your hair, which is something I like about the iron products. Is I used to believe that the thicker and heavier the product, the better for your hair, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. I just feel it is more about how the fusion of the ingredients create what you want in your hair. And I wanted sleek, smooth feeling, no flyaways, no dryness, and a balance. My hair should be balanced, and I feel I'm achieving that with the iron products. There's so many other products I've tried. I'm a product junkie, and I will review them. They're also great, but somehow the technology used in the iron products, I think, is fantastic and is worth trying out. Try out the whole range, all the ranges. That's what I do. I don't just use the color treated hair because my hair has color. I try the range that talks about damage, moisture, for if you're going to use hot irons and stuff like that, I still would buy the products and try it out, because you'll find that they still work for hair that's not even going to be used under a blow dryer like mine. I never really use blow dryers. I don't use a hot iron, so I don't use any appliances that heat my hair artificially. I just use the heat from my scalp through bagging method, the sunlight, the sunshine, whatever. So I highly recommend trying out the iron products and finding out what works for you, because I find that, for example, I love Tresemme products, but I find their naturals, non-sulfate products aren't good for me. They do nothing to my hair. They make my hair dry. They give me flyaways. I hate the feeling. But there are sulfate and silicone conditioners like nourishing conditioner, wonderful. So for me, it's about what works for your hair, what technology is being used, what products are ingredients are used in each of the products that you buy. So I know there's a rave about using the naturals products with no sulfates, no silicones. I find that maybe the brands I'm using doesn't work for me, and I'm still going to experiment with others. I'm not giving up. I'm going to try, I think it's mane and tail, try their non-sulfate or non-silicone products and see if that works for me. And I always read my ingredients and research to see what it is in it is not working for me. What products, what ingredient keeps reoccurring that I think could be what doesn't make my hair feel good. And I feel some sort of lightweight silicone, especially high up in the ingredient list, works for me. Less perfume or no perfume for me, and water-based. And I think that is basically what I want to say about the iron products. They're worth a try. Give them a shot, and you'll definitely find one that you like. And try the sample size. I tend not to try the sample size because I always feel they're not enough, and I don't want to buy 5 samples when I can buy the bottle. And please look forward to my other reviews on individual iron products. Thanks for watching.